He brought her flowers on the third date, remembered her coffee order, texted back in 3 minutes flat, and she ghosted him anyway. Not because he did something wrong, but because he did everything right. Welcome to the paradox no one talks about, where kindness feels like a trap, and the guy who cares the most gets hurt the worst. Picture this. You're the guy who listens, who shows up, who actually tries. While your friends are sending one-word replies and leaving girls on read, you're planning thoughtful dates, writing paragraphs, and being decent. And somehow, you're the one left staring at your phone at midnight, wondering what you did wrong. You watch her fall for the guy who barely remembers her name, the one who cancels plans, who makes her cry, who treats love like a game he's too cool to play. And you think, what am I missing? Here is the truth they do and tell you. You not finishing last because you too nice. You're finishing last because nice isn't what you think it is. Let's get uncomfortable for a second. When most nice guys say they're kind, what they really mean is compliant. They don't challenge. They don't disagree. They don't take up space. They think love is earned through sacrifice, so they erase themselves bit by bit, hoping someone will finally notice them. But here's the thing about attraction. It doesn't respond to resumes. It responds to presence. When you're always available, always agreeable, always bending to please someone else, you're not being kind. You're disappearing. And people can't fall in love with someone who isn't fully there. Psychologists call this the attraction paradox. We're drawn to people who have a strong sense of self, people who know what they want, who they are, and aren't afraid to show it. Not because we love drama, but because we crave reality. Think about it. The guy she's drawn to, he's not better looking. He's not smarter. He's not even treating her better. But he's clear. He has boundaries. He doesn't apologize for existing. He doesn't over-explain or over-pursue. He just is. And that confidence, that unapologetic self-possession, feels like oxygen in a room full of people holding their breath. Meanwhile, the nice guy is suffocating her with attention she didn't ask for, solving problems she didn't have, building a fantasy relationship in his head, while she is still trying to figure out if she even likes him. And when she pulls away, he doesn't hear, "I need space." He hears, "I need to try harder." So he doubles down. More texts, more reassurance, more proof of how perfect he'd be. And she runs. Not because she hates kindness, but because desperation dressed up as devotion is still desperation. Now, here's the part that'll mess with you. The real reason nice guys finish last has nothing to do with women. It has everything to do with self-betrayal. Because deep down, you don't actually believe you're enough. So you perform. You overgive. You become whatever you think she wants, hoping that if you just do enough, say enough, be enough. She'll choose you, but people don't fall in love with performances. They fall in love with truth. And the truth is, you can't attract someone while you're busy auditioning for them. The guy who gets the girl, he's not playing a role. He's not performing niceness to earn affection. He's just himself, flawed, honest, sometimes wrong, but never fake. And that's what she's attracted to. Not the flowers, not the effort, the authenticity. The willingness to risk being disliked for who he actually is, instead of being loved for who he is pretending to be. So when you say, nice guys finish last, what you're really saying is, I gave her everything except the real me. And I'm angry she didn't want the mask. Here's the truth no one wants to hear. Being kind is beautiful, but kindness without self-respect is just people-pleasing. And people-pleasing kills attraction. If you want to stop finishing last, stop treating relationships like job interviews. Stop hiding your opinions because you're afraid of conflict. Stop saying yes when you mean no. Stop giving more than you have because you think love is something you have to earn. The right person doesn't want you to be perfect. They want you to be real. They want someone who shows up as themselves, messy, complicated, imperfect, and says, "This is me. Take it or leave it." That's not arrogance. That's self-love. And self-love? That's the most attractive thing in the world. So stop chasing people who make you feel like you're not enough. Stop bending yourself into shapes that don't fit. Start showing up as the person you actually are, not the person you think they want. Because the moment you stop performing, you'll stop finishing last. You'll start finishing first, with yourself. Maybe you're not the problem. Maybe you've just been trying to win a game that was never about winning at all. Maybe the person who loves you best is waiting for you to stop pretending and finally show up as you. What do you think? Is too nice really the problem? Or is it something deeper? Drop your story in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if this resonated with you, be sure to subscribe for more.